The following is a special presentation produced by WBBZ-TV in partnership with the Erie County Fair, supported by the fair and their sponsors. It's time for Fair Day Live. Everything you need to know about the Erie County Fair, with interesting people, places, and events at the Hamburg Fairgrounds. With that and more surprises, here is Kim Piazza.
Welcome to Fair Day Live. I'm Kim Piazza. Thank you for joining us on WBBZ-TV and across the country on Facebook Live. Here at the Erie County Fair, there's always so much to do every day, and today is the same. Some of the great events you're going to want to check out include the 4-H and FFA Steer, Goat, and Lamb Auction at 1 p.m. in the Showplex. Smoke Dance Competition, ages 6 and above, at 2 p.m. in the Niue Indian Village. Cooking demonstration with Arthur Bovino at 3 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. in the Erie County Fair Cook's Kitchen and Shop. Tiny Tot Smoke Dance Competition, ages 5 and under, at 5 p.m. in the Niue Indian Village. Ultimate Night of Destruction. That's right, Ultimate Night of Destruction. At 7:30 p.m. in the Buffalo.com Grandstand. Tickets are $16. Kids 12 and under are free with a paid adult. The Erie County Fair has a long celebrated cultural diversity. And joining us now, as part of that cultural diversity, is Ron Patterson from the Niue Indian Village to tell us more. Now, Ron, first of all, I'm quite sure I pronounced that wrong, so you've got to correct me. The proper way to pronounce the Niue Indian Village.
It's actually pronounced Niue.
Niue?
Niue.
Niue.
And it means thank you.
Oh.
When deciding to come up with that name, it was we sat down and thought for a long time what we wanted to name our village. And the thing was, we wanted to make sure that we gave thanks back for all the opportunities that were afforded to the indigenous people of the area. So we thought it was only fitting that we named the village Niue.
Wow,
which means thank you.
Kind of beautiful. It really
yes,
is.
Yes, it is. In a way it is.
It is. So what are some of the things that we'll see that we can learn or participate in when we're here at the Erie County Fair at the Niue Village?
The main showcase is our dancers and our live shows that we do, our social dancing, and we actually ask some of our guests to come on up and participate. And
is that why it's called social dancing?
Yeah. Actually, the socials are, it's a way to unify the people and bring them all together and exchange new songs.
So if someone is in the village and you're doing the dancing, and as a non-Indigenous person, I'm welcome to join you.
Usually we offer a friendship dance so we do some fluff dances and some competition like that, which are fun to do.
Yeah.
For the most part, it's just a demonstration of the social dances that we do. A lot of them are small. Some of the songs can last for 30 or 40 different verses to the song.
Wow.
So they can go a very long time. So we just give them a good view of what the social dances look like.
But that means someone actually memorized 30 to 40 verses.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. And the thing about it is our young men are starting to learn all these songs, when they're a young age. You'll see them with rattles and water drums and things like that, learning all these different songs. So they get to learn them at a young age, and then by the time they're
second nature.
Exactly.
So can you tell us a little bit about the smoke dance competition?
The smoke dance competition that we're going to be hosting is actually a variation of an old sacred ceremony dance that we used to do called the war dance. But it's been converted more to a competition style of a dance for men and women. The original war dance was only done by the men. So the smoke dance is actually, they call it that is because when they would dance, the dirt and dust would rise up and it would look like smoke because their feet would be going so fast. So the variation of that came out as smoke dancing. So now when they have competitions, it's very exacting dance where if you drop so much as a bead or a feather, you're disqualified. You're out. So you got to make sure that everything is fastened on perfectly, and then it goes with the beat of the music. If you miss one beat of the music, the judges will see that, and you'll be basically disqualified from.
So there's so much going on to the untrained eye that you might not realize, but it's actually rather complex.
It is very complex. The second that music stops, the dancer should be in automatic silence and motionless.
That's really wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us, Ron. And I'm assuming now that this is the Wolf clan?
This right here, yeah, it's my clan is Wolf. My mother's Oneida, and she's from the Wolf clan, so I'm wearing my clan medallion here.
Excellent. Thank you, Ron. So you guys, you've got to check it out. Ron's got some great things going on for you at the Erie County Fair. We're going to take a short break. Stay with us.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
The best 12 days.
The best
days of summer are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
The best animals.
summertime's best food.
the best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
Old Man Winter is coming. Are you ready? When it comes to your snow removal equipment, you need a dealer that does more than just sell a plow? Then it's time for you to visit General Welding and Fabricating Inc., an authorized Boss dealer. Not only can we help you choose from the best products in the snow removal industry, but we're also your go-to guys when it comes to answering all your Boss questions. This week, stop at General Welding 10 at the Erie County Fair and take advantage of the lowest pricing of the year. Save up to $400 off any installed in-stock Boss snow removal equipment.
Choosing a bank that's the right fit for your personal or professional needs requires serious consideration. Lakeshore Savings is a local bank with big banking products and no intentions to outgrow our home in Western New York. We believe we're just the right size, and we intend to keep it that way.
Earn up to 1.5% with a qualifying balance when you open an LS Premium Money Market Savings account. Stop in or visit online to get started today.
Banking with your best interest in mind. It's how we do business.
Get the experience you've been craving at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute. At NFCI, you'll learn the latest techniques from experienced faculty in a state-of-the-art facility. Earn a degree and gain real-life, hands-on experience with 7 programs to choose from. Develop a taste for the extraordinary at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute, located right in the heart of Niagara Falls, New York. It's like a 5-star restaurant where every course matters. Enroll now, because this is how you make it.
Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Recently, my daughter and I had the opportunity to check out a wonderful exhibit here at the fair. Take a look. Did you know the Erie County Fair has a butterfly attraction? This is Rosemary Daly. Hello, Rosemary.
Hi there, how are you?
Good. Tell us what you're doing right now.
Right now, we just received some butterflies. They're in the process of being released. They came in these little envelopes, like you're seeing right here. And inside are these little butterflies. They have to warm up first.
So these butterflies, they came in the mail?
They actually came by FedEx, yes. Did you know FedEx did this? I didn't either until about 8 years ago. And there you are.
Oh, they're beautiful. Look.
It's always so wonderful to watch them wake up and get moving, you know?
So people can come into this butterfly attraction. It's
exactly
$1.
It's only $1. We have moved from last year. We are next to the piggy races and also the Indian village. Wonderful spot. Guys, you've got to come and see us. Not only us, but everybody here at the Erie County Fair. And here you get to see butterflies from all over the United States.
Not just monarchs.
Not just monarchs. We have a lot of monarchs here because they, I tell you, are somewhat fearsome. You know, when you think about it, here you are. They travel all the way from Mexico, all the way up to Canada. I mean, look at this little butterfly. Do you think that it could do that? I'm not too sure it could, but there you go. The monarch can.
And then when you're here inside of the tent, inside of the butterfly attraction, what do the butterflies eat?
They eat nectar. What we do is we give you a feeding stick. We give you a feeding stick, and then you dip it into some nectar, and we'll tell you where that is when you arrive. And from there, you pick up a butterfly from its front 2 feet, because it actually tastes with its feet.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It tastes with its feet?
Yes, it tastes with its feet, and then its proboscis comes down, which is like a long straw, and it starts to drink. The feet actually tell it whether it's safe to drink.
So you have lots of different butterflies. Where are they from?
These ones actually came from Florida. This is a red admiral that you're looking at right now. We have butterflies also from Michigan. Actually, all over, really. Everything on the east of the Rockies, because nothing on the west coast can come to the east coast, because it has to do with hibernation.
You're very careful about which part of the country. These are all from the United States.
Exactly, and they have to. We go through a permitting process and so forth. We have to be very careful. We want people to think about butterfly gardens, getting more butterflies into the environment. They're so important for our agriculture.
They're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. And are there things that we can actually do at home to encourage butterflies?
Absolutely. Plant milkweed. If you have milkweed, don't cut it down, because that's actually what the monarch, using that as an example, that's what they lay their eggs on. That's what the caterpillar eats. And it'll eat it quite voraciously until it goes into its cocoon stage. And then if you plant some nectaring plants, shallow-throated flowers, lantana, million bells petunia, things of that nature, the butterfly bush. If you do that, then you'll have the whole cycle in your garden. It's wonderful to watch, especially if you have children. It's wonderful.
Is it possible to attract butterflies as they migrate?
Absolutely. Milkweed.
Milkweed. Milkweed will attract them as they migrate.
That is actually what they lay their eggs on. So they will find the milkweed. That's what they lay their eggs on.
Wonderful, wonderful. Rosemary, tell us what we're looking at.
What you're looking at is the chrysalis chamber that we have here. We have a number of the chrysalis in here that we'll put in at the beginning of the show. Some of them, if you look, are darkening, and that means they're about to emerge. So within the next couple of days, we'll have fully grown butterflies in there, which we'll release into the exhibit. By the end of this show, by Sunday, we should have them all released.
They're absolutely beautiful, even in chrysalis form.
Absolutely. You've got that green. These are monarchs. You've got the green, and then you've got little dots of gold around the side. They're just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And of course, here we're actually feeding.
This one here, called a Gulf fritillary, and it's got this beautiful silver spotting on it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I have the monarch. This is a male monarch. And then we do have a southern white over there. This one has been on this feeding stick, enjoying the nectar that is on the feeding stick for a while. If you look at this Gulf fritillary, I don't know whether you can see it from this distance, but its proboscis, which is like a straw-like appendage, is drinking. It's drinking the nectar from the feeding stick. And this one here is deciding whether it's going to fly or not.
What a wonderful job you have. What a beautiful job you have.
Thank you. I think it's absolutely amazing. Anything we can do to give back to the community is what we want to do.
Thank you so much. Oh, this is so beautiful.
Come and see us. Come and see us, guys. It's fun.
I urge everyone to check out the butterflies. Just a wonderful experience. Stay with us. We'll be back with more fair fun.
Best 12 days.
The best.
Days of summer are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
The best animals.
summertime's best food.
The best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
There's a bank in our community that saves you money wherever you are. A bank where people right here answer the phone and spend time with you to answer your questions. A bank that has proudly served Western New Yorkers for more than 90 years and counting. Evans Bank. Experience a better way.
It's Erie County Fair time. Make sure you stop by the WBBZ-TV gazebo near the historical building. Make a $1 donation and spin the Wheel of Summer Fun, where everyone wins the best prizes. Your donation benefits Prevention Focus, making safe and healthy happen, with support from Bob's Pierogies, Salvatore's Pizza, Elaine's Flower Shop, Eat Right Foods, Aurora Imprints, Chef's Italian Restaurant, Fisher-Price Toys, and Dave & Buster's. See you at the WBBZ-TV gazebo at the Erie County Fair. Welcome back to Fair Day Live.
Do you believe in mentalism? Joining us today is mentalist John Stetson, who performs here at the Erie County Fair. John, I have a feeling your show is so much fun.
Well, it is. It is.
If you do say so yourself.
And I do.
All right, I believe you.
You know, we've been getting such great feedback from everyone here. This is my first time at the fair, and I know a lot of the entertainment here is perennial. You know, favorites come back year after year.
Yes.
And I've just been embraced by everybody, and it's so much fun.
We need to know. We need like a solid, tangible definition. What is mentalism?
Well, it is essentially, cutting it right down, demonstrations of feats of ESP, or extrasensory perception. My show, the Stetson Experience, is intelligent, interactive fun. Mm-hmm. And it's great because it's a totally interactive program where we reveal some thoughts. We're doing some very special, energetic stuff between mothers and daughters and demonstrating the connection over there. And it's just been, everyone's been great. It's been so much fun.
You say it's interactive.
Yeah.
So the audience really, without the audience, there's no show.
Well, they are the stars of the show. So we invite you to come and be a star.
How long have you been a professional mentalist?
Oh, wow, you know, that would indicate my age.
Oh.
But I am actually...
Now that you're 39.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I am a fourth generation doing this kind of work.
Wow.
And my grandfather's uncle was a fellow named Alexander who was a crystal gazer and worked years and years ago, and it's come down through my family. Mm-hmm. So this is how my brother and I grew up. We were... how should I put it, intuitively challenged from the time we were very young. You know, what hand is it in and this kind of stuff. And so this is the way we thought people grew up.
So you and your brother probably never got away with lying to your parents.
No, we didn't. But, you know, it's a big world out there. We did really well out of the house.
I bet. And you were involved in a television show.
Yes, I've been involved in several television shows. And I was involved in the CBS series The Mentalist.
One of my favorite shows.
Well, thank you. We had so much fun doing that. I was approached by them when they were creating the character. And then next thing you know, lots of bits and pieces of my life
ended up
showed up
on
the show. My drinking of tea and my taking of naps and whatnot. And it was a great experience. And I was the consultant on the show, or one of a couple. Mm-hmm. And we would come up with the scenarios and ways that the mysteries would be solved, and using powers of the mind and observational skills and that type of thing.
Well, you know, learning your background and what mentalism is, that's great, but I'm sure everyone at home wants to see some mentalism. So, John.
Oh, really?
What do you got for me?
I'm looking and I'm thinking. Perfect.
Don't get hurt.
Let's have some fun. Use your power for good. That's all I'm going to ask, okay? At least for the next 5 minutes.
Okay.
Do you play?
All the time.
I love it. take this.
Okay.
Now, it's interesting. It's a die or a dice. Either or either is the correct term. Roll it around in your hand. Get a nice little connection with it.
Ooh, I'm feeling connected.
I know. You look it.
Do I look connected?
Yeah, I feel
I
it.
am so connected.
I feel it
now
right
what?
now. Okay.
That I'm connected.
I don't know. I've never gotten this far before. I'd like for you
Well,
to,
it's because we haven't met.
I'd like for you, oh my goodness. Remember, I know what you're thinking.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You were also thinking of someone earlier, weren't you?
I was.
Was this a blood relative that you were thinking of?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Definite female energy is coming
Oh,
from
for
this.
sure.
Is this your daughter by any chance?
It is.
Really?
Wait a minute.
Now, you didn't tell me this. Hang on. Focus on her. Just look at me. And, oh my gosh. She's just the light of your life. I love this.
She is so fun.
Oh my gosh. Very strong artistic qualities I'm getting from her. And the next time you speak to Gail,
Yeah, that's her name.
tell her that John Stetson was in your head and you liked it. Anyway, let's get back to business here. Roll that around just a little bit.
John.
Roll that around.
That was crazy.
Oh, it's just a little something that
It
was
is.
obvious.
Just a.
Thinking of one of those 6 numbers?
Okay, I am.
I'll turn away. I'm
Okay.
going to ask you to hold your hand out flat.
Okay.
Go, just hold your hand out flat.
Am I
I'll
supposed
try-
to choose a number?
Well, hang on. Gosh, this has never been this complicated
I'm
before.
sorry. I think I just thought of a number that's not on the
we'll get into
dice.
that later, too. Oh, my goodness gracious. There are 6 numbers
I chose
on
one
the
that's
die.
not on the dice.
I know. That's why we're going to do it like this. We'll do a little remedial mind reading this
Thank
morning.
you.
Okay. What we're going to do is have you think of one of those numbers.
Okay.
I'll turn away, not to be rude, but I want you to orient it so your number would stare up at the ceiling as if there were a camera there, and hopefully there's not, because I don't want anybody to see it.
But there is a camera there.
Well, this is what you're going to do then.
Okay.
You're going to put your number up and cover
With my other hand.
with your other hand.
Yes, sir.
To make sure that
Okay, I'm gonna do it, John.
Nobody can see. I wish.
All right.
I wish you would.
Okay. All done. We're covered.
Interesting.
What if I do this? But I won't.
Okay. Look right over here.
I'm looking.
This is interesting.
Is it?
It is. I love it. Don't say a word. I'm going to try to pick something up just by looking at you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're in a good mood today. I
am.
like this. I like this. This is fun.
With
You're in
the
such
mentalist.
a great mood that your number actually reflects. And the only reason that you went to that number 6 is because there's no number 7 on that thing. That's pretty much what you did.
That is so funny because when you said choose a number in my head, I
You
said
had 7. You had 7. Yes, I know. That's why I was.
And then it dawned on me there's not 7 on the dice.
That's okay. I'll tell you what. You better do it one more time just to
Okay.
make sure it's not a fluke.
Okay.
Because we need to prove, because a lot of your viewers have lots of questions about you. That's for sure.
Well, I'm used to
So I
that.
want to do something fun with that. So try it one more time.
Okay.
Put it down.
All right. Should I do the same number?
No, well.
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you? Okay.
Probably not. But that's the thing. People reveal themselves all the time. This is fun. Look at me. Now, do you ever, in the course of your work with these fabulous people who are watching you, have, how should I put this, vary from the truth?
Are you asking me if I ever lie?
Yeah.
Would it be a lie if I said never?
Yes. So, when you tell these lies, do you think that people can tell just by looking at you?
Some of them.
Okay, well, we're going to leave it to everybody watching right now. This is what we'll do. I'm going to count the numbers 1 through 6. Each number I count.
You know I'm going to try and lie to you.
Oh.
Go ahead, John.
Each number you count, each number I count, I'm going to ask you to say the word no.
Okay.
So you'll be telling the truth 5 times, one time not so much. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
Okay. 1.
No.
2.
No.
3.
No.
4.
No.
5.
No.
6.
No.
She's good. But I'm having a feeling you were being a little playful in this whole area over here, which is your nature and which is what I love. So that was a little bit of a clue for me. Trying to play a mind game, which is great. But your mind game would be the kind of person who said, maybe I'll go where I was before, and that means maybe not. I understand the whole concept over here. But the fun thing with you is you did this. I'm going to show you.
Show me.
There's a
What's
micro
my
expression. I know I've done this on television after presidential debates.
Yeah. Show me my tell.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Oh no!
Yes. You did a you did a little bit of a micro shrug.
Yep.
And you did that on a 6.
Yep. It's
again,
a 6.
Going
It's a
back
6.
to the
It's
6
a 6.
again, just to mess with me.
6.
She was messing with my mind. This is fantastic.
If we do it one more time, it'll be 666. Okay. Anyway, but we've got to wrap.
Oh my goodness
It's time for a
gracious.
commercial.
Hey, can I just say that if anybody wants to learn that skill,
Yeah.
they can send an email to Stetson, S-T-E-T-S-O-N, knows, K-N-O-W-S. Stetson knows at Gmail. I will send an ebook to all your viewers that's called How to Spot a Liar.
Ooh.
Yes, it'll increase your ability
You're
by
killing me, John.
50%. And if you have teenagers in your life, they'll never be able to lie to you again.
Love it.
I love you.
Thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Fun. Great.
Always.
Fair Day Live continues after this.
The best
12 days. The best
days of summer are here.
It's the 179th Erie County Fair, August 8th through the 19th. See what we've got packed into 12 days of sensational, sizzling summer fun.
The best shows.
The best rides.
And don't forget,
The best animals.
summertime's best food.
The best times.
Nothing says summer like the best 12 days of summer at this year's Erie County Fair.
Discover a world of magic and wonder, where you can imagine all sorts of new adventures and endless possibilities, where you can find what you need for everything, from late-night soothing snuggles to meeting a new best friend. Come to Fisher-Price. There's always fun in store.
Eat quality, save money. Eat fresh, save time. Eat right. Eat Right Foods, Buffalo's premier meal prep service. Order today at eatrightfoods716.com.
Looking for a fun night out? Grab your friends and join the chefs at the Niagara Falls Culinary Institute to create new and amazing dishes in hands-on classes. In each class, you'll receive personalized attention from our chef and learn kitchen tips that you'll use every time you cook. After preparation, there'll be time to enjoy the meal you just created. Check out our course schedule online at nfculinary.org.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember to check out all of this at the Erie County Fair. Today at the fair, 4-H and FFA steer, goat, and lamb auction at 1 p.m. in the Showplex. Smoke dance competition, ages 6 and above, at 2 p.m. in the Niway Indian Village. Cooking demonstration with Arthur Bonivo at 3 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. in the Erie County Fair Cook's Kitchen and Shop. Tiny Tot smoke dance competition, ages 5 and under, at 5 p.m. in the Niway Indian Village. Ultimate Night of Destruction at 7:30 p.m. in the Buffalo.com Grandstand. Tickets are $16. Kids 12 and under are free with a paid adult. Thanks for joining us on Fair Day Live. Thanks for watching WBBZ. You can check us out online on the Fair's Facebook page and on YouTube.
The preceding presentation was produced by WBBZ-TV in partnership with the Erie County Fair, who paid a production fee for the program with sponsor support.